What's up guys, Cali Sunset Gaming with you again. We are on to our next episode of the FIFA 20 Chelsea career mode. Last time out, a difficult episode all round. Ended up losing to Tottenham, and on top of that, we also ended the episode with a loss to Aston Villa in a simmed game. We're looking to bounce back. We've got Brighton, Hove, Albion in the Cup, and on top of that, we've got a game against Arsenal in the Premier League, so another derby. Not only that, but we'll be entering into the transfer window. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Quickly show you guys the teams that we're going to be playing in this episode. So like I said, we're coming to the end of December, about to enter January. We've got Southampton and Stoke to finish off the year, and then start in January with a game in the FA Cup against Brighton, and then straight after that a game against Arsenal. For those that haven't watched any episodes before, how I work this is I'll do 2 simmed games and 2 played games every episode. That can rotate, and sometimes if there's a final that's being played, then I may play that one as well. It all depends on the layout of the teams that I'm playing against in the episode. If you do enjoy this content, make sure that you smash a massive like on it, as well as leave a comment in the comment section below what your thoughts are. We've got FIFA 21 coming out, so I'm going to be playing this career mode up until FIFA 21 comes out, and then we'll just transition over. But I'll take your guys' thoughts on whether you think I should stick with Chelsea. So much talent coming in: Timo Werner, Ziyech, possibly Kai Havertz as well. So it's going to be an exciting career mode. But let me know in the comment section whether you want Chelsea to be the team that I am, or whether you think I should do an alternate team in a road to glory. So for this game against Southampton, we are going to sim it. So the team that I'm going to go with is Kepa in goal, Moses, Tomori, Rudiger and Zappacosta as a back four. In midfield, we're going for a attacking trio with Bakayoko, Kante and Mason Mount. And then going forward, Pulisic on the left, Mertens and then Sancho on the right. 2-0 win. Brilliant goal from Moses, and then also a goal from Sancho. Good way to bounce back after that loss to Aston Villa. So back in the lobby, a game against Stoke City next is another game that we're going to sim. So I'll quickly show you guys the lineups that we're going to go for. Kepa in goal, same as previous, but what we're going to do is we're going to swap Ampadu and Tomori around just because Tomori's looking a little bit jaded. We're going to take Moses off. For some reason he was playing as left back for the previous game, even though he scored. Take him off and put Emerson on. Kante, Bakayoko in the holding roles. I've taken Mason Mount off just because he's a bit tired as well. Put Baker in there. Morata replacing a tired Dries Mertens, and then Sancho and Pulisic sticking to the respective wings. 4-1. Pulisic with 2 goals. Morata gets 1. Zappacosta gets 1 as well. Really good performance. 2 wins on the bounce. Back in the lobby. Game against Brighton coming up. So have a quick look at the notifications just because quite a few have come in. Got an offer from Christian Pulisic of 50 million from Inter. That is definitely getting rejected. Tammy Abraham, Napoli looking to purchase him for 32 million. Again, not going to happen. So Tammy and Pulisic are players that I really want to focus on. Have those guys as 2 of the main players for the squad, so I don't really want to get rid of them. Let's have a look at the monthly squad report as well. So last episode I told you guys that we're bringing in 2 players into the youth academy, Carl Eriksson and Simon Carlson. Both of them got relatively decent potential. Whether they'll actually achieve that is, well, who knows? Who knows? But Carl Eriksson is a left winger. He looks the more promising out the 2. He's overall is 12 higher than Simon Carlson, who's a right midfielder, 15 years of age, so we can't select him anyway. If a player is going to be introduced, it probably is going to be Eriksson that we go ahead with, just so that we can hit that objective of introducing a youth player into the squad. Still at risk of losing 5 players, so Stecklenberg, Moses, Isaiah Brown, Kennedy and Zappacosta. Out of that list, I'm not too sure who it is that I really want to keep. Isaiah Brown, definitely, but then again I was thinking to myself, possibly looking at a stronger centre attacking midfielder to be in there as competition for Mount, so just sort of swap between those 2. The defensive positions are sort of covered in terms of midfield, but Isaiah Brown, his overall's not as high as I'd expect, and obviously he's not really a player that I'm going to be able to rely on. And obviously as a Chelsea fan, you're probably already aware that I like my centre attacking midfielder to be getting a lot of goals, so living up to that Lampard mould if possible. Tried to give Baker the number 8 and turn him into that unfortunately, he's not capable of holding that mantle. So we may need to look for somebody else instead. So in terms of my transfer targets for this window, there's only 2 people that I've coined so far, and it's Upamecano, who is a fantastic centre-back, probably one of the highest potentials on FIFA 20 in terms of what he can turn into. I'm looking at him as a possible replacement just because I know that his ratings are higher than Tomori and Ampadu. So I'm hoping that he can come into the team and just be that instant impact to stop us conceding as many goals as we are conceding. Possibly a more capable partner for Rudiger, and then obviously he can take Rudiger's place when Rudiger gets to the age where he's no longer in the squad every single week. The other one is Lodi. Left back is a big problem for us. Very similar to what it's like in real life for Lampard. He's not really a fan of Emerson. Alonso's sort of on the fringes as well. None of them sort of hit the ground running the way you'd expect. In my career mode, obviously I've got rid of Alonso, and Emerson is just been out with an injury. He's just come back, but a lot of the teams in the Premier League try to push towards the wings. A lot of their play will come in from out wide. Very rarely you'll see a team try and go through the middle, and as a result we need our wingers and we need our wing backs to be as strong as possible, and I don't think Emerson's up to that task. So Lodi is a player that I've been looking at. He's fast, he's got great agility as well as balance, decent stamina rate as well. So hopefully he's a target that I can go for, but I'm going to wait till after this game to try and get hold of him. So the last 2 games of this episode are games that we're going to play. Brighton, Hove, Albion first up. I'll show you guys the lineups before kickoff. So at the Amex, playing Brighton in the FA Cup, we line up like this. Kepa in goal with Emerson, Ampadu, Rudiger and Zappacosta making up the back 4. Bakayoko and Kante in the holding roles with Mason Mount as centre attacking midfielder. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Tammy Abraham and Jadon Sancho are our attacking trio. Brighton have gone for a 4-4-2 formation. Ryan in goal, Bernardo, White, Clark and Ignatieff as their back 4, with Trossard, Gross, Stevens and Knockaert as their midfield. Up front they're going for Andon and Mapai. Kick-off from Brighton. It's going to be a difficult game. Just need to try and maintain a high level of possession. Try and grind them down slowly. Emerson. To Bakayoko. Plays it to Kante. He's muscled off the ball by Andon. Trossard looking to get a ball through to Mapai. A long ball over the top. Knockaert. Quite a bit of space. Emerson closing him down. Ball does come in, but Kante covers. Ball played through. 1-2. Trossard. Plays it to Andon. Back to Trossard. Over the bar. And Kante looking to step forward. Callum Hudson-Odoi finds Emerson. Looks to get a ball in, surely. Can't do it. Knockaert covers. Ball in. Oh, what is going on there? Stick a foot in then. Come on. That'll do. Sancho picks it up in midfield. Ampadu. Back four's looking really spread out. Why is there no options in mid? Ball played to Sancho, who finds Mount. Oh. Great save by the keeper. Kante. To Bakayoko. Tammy's got to go back on himself. Oh, he's beaten the defender. Tammy Abraham in on goal. Saved by Ryan. 2 minutes added time. Come on. Sancho with the ball in. Rudiger. Straight into the arms of Ryan. Half-time whistle goes. 0-0. We haven't really done anything good enough to warrant being ahead. Attacks lack any sort of danger. Second half begins. Abraham manages to get past his defender. In on goal. How? Rudiger tackles. Tammy Abraham plays the ball through to Pasalic. Callum Hudson-Odoi gets the ball. Looks to get a cross in. And it's awful. Kante. To Zappacosta. Plays it to Sancho, who's beating his defender yet again. In on goal. Wide of the post. The final whistle goes 0-0. So these are the three players that I'm going to target for this window. Upamecano, Lodi and Martin Odegaard. So these are the three areas that I believe need the most investment. And with the money that we have, I do believe that this is going to improve the squad. Lodi, obviously, the main target. We need to make sure that we've got a decent left back who's going to be able to accommodate for us, pushing as far forward as we are, as well as being able to track back constantly. Martin Odegaard, he is a player, he's got 5 traits outside of the foot shot, flair. On top of that, his stats are really good. His passing is absolutely awesome. 85 rated for a 22-year-old, that's brilliant. So not only that, is that he's a good utility player, so I can have him playing as a cam, or I can have him playing as a CM as well. And he can also play out wide if needs be. So great utility player. All 3 targets aged 22. Young players that we're still keeping in the squad, keeping that ethos of a young overall squad average. Let's get to work on these and see who we can bring in. We'll start off with Lodi just because he's the main target. Diego, take a seat, my man. Let's do some business. I'd say 35 mil is a decent offer for a left back. What do you say about that? We also want to include a selling clause and receive 10% of the transfer for FIFA so later in the future. Bro, what? 47? Ah, go on then. Got the cash, baby. Got cash money. I got time to sit a debate. I'll just give him the money he wants. We're not going to sell him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now we move into the negotiations with Lodi, so let's get it on. Accept. My aim is to have Lodi playing pretty much every game, and Emerson would then resort to being the backup. This is why I've accepted the offer for Baba, because I genuinely don't feel as if he's going to get any play time from now on. 4 years, okay, good. No release clause, brilliant. Okay, so his current wage is 52,000 a week. That's a 75. And then give him a signing bonus of 2 million. 1 down, 2 to go. Okay, so next up we have Upamecano. So let's get the negotiations underway with him. Go for 40 million for him. Double his current value. Brilliant. Okay, so he's accepted. Let's go straight in. Okay, so he is important as well. We'll go for a 5-year contract. I accept that. Disregard release clause. Let's move on. He expects at least 45 weeks sign bonus. None of native for 20 appearances. Alright then. Yeah, nice. Love it. Just don't ask any of the other lads how much they're on. Otherwise you'll realise you've just been duped by your own agent. So that's 2 down. 2 successful transfers. Last of all, we've got Odegaard. So let's see if we can get hold of him as well. So I'm under no illusions that he's going to be very expensive. Let's just stick with a... Let's just stick... Okay, so we'll start off at 50 mil. We'll see what he says to 50 mil. 50 mil for Odegaard? Have I just overspent? Who cares? Who cares? We're rich. Let's just spend it. You've got it. Let's spend it. Okay, so time to negotiate with Odegaard now. So, hopefully, same case as previously, we just have the agent stating all the demands. We can basically afford anything at the minute as long as it's not too outrageous. He wants to be crucial. We'll find a way to make it work. 5-year deal. Yeah. Okay, so his current wage at Real Madrid is 175,000 a week. That is absolutely ludicrous. I'm just going to offer him a big signing bonus, but he's going to have to take a pay cut because no way does he warrant that value. That's fair. Wicked. Okay, cool. 3 out of 3, baby. Huge improvement on last time. Last time we were in a mid-season scenario where we were trying to get players. It was an absolute travesty, but let's not talk about that. Next game is against Arsenal in the Prem. We're in 5th at the minute. This is basically a 6-pointer. They're 51 points to our 45, so we need to make sure that we win this game. We can't afford to let them go any further ahead of us. As always, I will show you guys the lineups before kickoff. So the game against Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, we line up like this. Kepa in goal, Lodi, Upamecano, Rudiger and Zappacosta make up the back four. Obviously, Upamecano and Lodi making their debuts. We've got Pasalic, Kante and Mount in midfield. Pulisic, Sancho and Dries Mertens are our strikers. I haven't included Martin Odegaard, but he is on the bench. I just wanted to maybe just bring him on as an impact player just to see how he is. Don't want to risk every single new player in a derby game. Arsenal go with a 4-5-1 formation. They've got Tierney, Mustafi, Socrates and Haysaj as the back four. Allen, Xhaka in centre defensive midfield roles. Cabral, Ozil and Pepe. And then up front, they've got Ciro Immobile. I believe they've got Timo Werner as well. So he's probably sat on the bench waiting to embarrass us. Okay, let's go. Lodi getting his first touch of the ball. Pasalic. Mertens tried to dink a ball over the top to Mount, didn't work. Cabral going forward. Tierney to Allen. Cabral ends up with it again. Race against Zappacosta now. Tierney. Manages to get a ball in. Kepa punches clear. Only as far as Xhaka, who hits it over the bar. Pepe. It's a ball through to Immobile. Blocked by Upamecano. Pulisic. There's a ball to Lodi, who's stepping forward now. Gives it back to Pulisic. Not enough on the pass. Okay. Steps away from the defender. Oh, no way. Well defended, just survived. Mertens. Pasalic. A ball through to Pulisic, who's in on goal. 1-0. Caught him on the break. Great bit of play. Pulisic just managed to beat his man. Finds that top corner with ease. Great goal. 10 goals in the Prem for him this season. Go 1-0 up. Like I said at the start of the game, it's really important that we win this, or at least draw. Half-time whistle goes, 1-0. Well played so far this half. It's difficult though. Allen is reading a lot of the moves that we're doing, and he's shutting a lot of it down really early. Took something special to beat him, but it's only 1-0. Second half to come. Second half begins. Arsenal to kick off, and Pepe's moving down the wing really quickly. How's Ozil ended up with that ball? Oh, what? Corner to Arsenal. Ball played in. Kepa gathers. Xhaka plays it to Pepe. 1-2's taking place on the wing. Xhaka with the ball to Immobile. Rudiger does well to get the ball off him. And now we look to break. And a ball is played to Dries Mertens. Sancho in on goal. No. No, 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 no. Terrible. That does well. Starts a move. Pulisic looking to get a ball in. Blocked. Oh, it's a penalty. I don't believe it. Is it? I didn't think it was. I thought it was a great tackle. Oh, no. Yeah, it's a penalty. Definitely a penalty. Dries Mertens. Keeper gets the right way, but it wasn't good enough to keep out Mertens' penalty. 2-0. Big opportunity for us to climb the table now. So, I'm going to make a substitution. Mario Pasalic coming off, Odegaard coming on. Odegaard's going to step into the centre attacking midfield role. Mount will drop back to support Kante in the holding role. See how this goes. Pepe moving down that wing yet again. Kante hoping to block the cross. Can't do it. Hey, Saj with a shot. Immobile saved by Kepa. Immobile coming off. Timo Werner coming on. Dear God. Clear that. No, Werner. Odegaard gets the ball and gives it to Sancho. Mount. Odegaard linking up. Odegaard with a shot.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Oh my God, this is going to be sick. You can just tell. Just tell he's going to be danger. This is going to be it, I reckon. Yeah, 2-0. That is more like it. Took us a long time to get going, but when we did, managed to get the goal, managed to defend really well. So guys, we'll leave it there for that episode. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure that you smash a like on this video and leave a comment in the comment section below on what your thoughts of this season is. If you haven't seen it already, I've done a trailer reaction to FIFA 21 and the new gameplay footage that's been released. If you want to check that out, I'll make sure that I leave a little notification for you above my head to do so. I appreciate you guys checking the content out. As always, I will see you guys next time on Cali Sunset Gaming.